Hi guys, this is Abhishek. I hope you are doing good. I just wanted to discuss my top three trades this week. So the first one is Ichimotas. So what do I see here? This is the daily time frame. I see this beautiful triangle pattern. Alright, this is a lovely triangle pattern. If you go to 1 hour, the price has been consolidating in this triangle for a long time. It was testing this resistance and finally it gave a beautiful breakout. So my entry was here, guys. My entry was here during the closing of 17th May. So if you see in the daily candle, it was a strong close here. I entered here at the day's closing, and in next 2 days, the stock gave me almost 5%. This is where I exited. That is because of two reasons. One is this horizontal resistance here. Around these levels is the horizontal resistance. So this can be the decent target, the first target. And the second reason is the stock has already run up 8.5% in a one-way rally, guys. You see here, there was no real correction at all, just a one-way rally. All right. So it is fairly expected to give a pullback and then continue its next leg of rally. Now let's look at the risk reward ratio in this trade. I entered here. My stop loss was below this trend line based on a 1 hour candle close, and my target was here. So it is a 1:3 risk reward ratio trade, guys. So this is a lovely risk reward ratio for a swing trade. All right, I made close to 40k in this trade. The capital used was 2 lakhs in futures. So it's a 20% ROI. So my second trade is again in an auto sector stock, which is M&M. So I'll go to the daily pattern in M&M. So this is a beautiful falling wedge forming in M&M, guys. So it was continuously taking support at these levels, and I was waiting for a clear breakout to take an entry. So if you see in 1 hour, it gave a beautiful breakout here. Look at the momentum building up, guys. All right. So in price action trading, the candlestick analysis is very crucial. See, look at these candles going into the trend line and look at these two candles. All right. So there are high chances for a breakout happening. So I waited patiently for a clear breakout and I entered around these levels. All right. My stop loss was here. I entered here, and again this is a temporary hurdle which needs to be passed, right? So this is again is a previous high which will act as a resistance, but that was also taken out on the same day with a good bullish momentum. So I was just holding on to this trade, and look at the daily close here, guys. This is the strongest close in daily candle you can ever get. All right, now let us look at what happened on the next day. I'll go to 1 hour and show you. See, the stock opened gap down here, but where did it take support? At the previous resistance. So this is price action, guys. All right. This previous resistance has been converted into a strong support now. So there was no reason for me to panic. I just moved my trailing stop loss here. All right. So even if it is coming down due to any reasons, if this support level is getting broken, I'll be exiting at these levels. All right. So I was just holding on to this trade, and look at what happened on the next day. I was rewarded with almost a 5% gain from these levels. I'm still holding on to this trade, guys. The profit is around 40k now. I'm still holding on to this trade. I'm currently sitting with a 5.5 to 5.8 percentage profit. So this can be the next hurdle. Around these levels, it can face a resistance until I see any meaningful bearishness in 1 hour or daily candle. I'm planning to hold on to this trade for a long time. I've taken June futures as well, so there is no reason to panic or worry until I see a meaningful reversal happening in 1 hour. I'll just hold on to this trade. So this is M&M, guys. So both HM Motors and M&M are from auto sector. So there is one more reason why I picked these stocks from auto sector. That is because auto sector sectoral index was showing a good breakout. Let's see the auto sector chart as well. So this is CNX Auto. See here, this is a beautiful parallel channel in CNX Auto, and it already gave a breakout here. And it was just retesting this trend line, and in that process it made a beautiful triangle, and that triangle also broke out. All right, and it perfectly retested it, and it again went up. So if you see here on May 17th, this is the candle formed in auto sector, and that's where I entered into Eicher Motors and M&M. All right, so before taking any entries in auto stock, I used to check the auto sector chart as well. So if I'm taking any trades in banking sector, for a confirmation, I used to have a look at Bank Nifty's chart as well. All right. Now let's move on to the third trade, that is HDFC Bank. So this is the channel pattern in HDFC Bank daily time frame, guys. And again, this is a triangle pattern. HDFC Bank has already broken out of this channel pattern, but the next 2 days, along with Nifty and Bank Nifty, it also gave a correction. All right. So I was waiting for HDFC Bank to go out of this trend line again. All right. If you see it in 1 hour, see, look at the price action here. First time it took resistance, second time, third time, fourth time, and finally it broke out with a gap up. All right. What happened here? It should have taken support here, but this 1 hour candle was due to this Thursday's expiry. All right. Along with Nifty and Bank Nifty, HDFC Bank also fell. So this was due to expiry. All right. So the next day, I was waiting for HDFC Bank to again go out of this trend line so that I can take an entry here. Now let's look at 15-minute. What happened on the next day? HDFC Bank opened with a gap up, and look at this beautiful bullish momentum candle, guys. I straight away entered here after this candle close. My stop loss was below this trend line, and see what happened after that. That was a crazy move in both Bank Nifty and most of the banking stocks. All of them rocked like anything. Look at the move here, almost a 3.5% move, and it has closed at the highest price, right? So it's looking really good. I'm still holding on to this. The profits is already around 25k. Until I see any meaningful bearishness here, I'll not exit the stock. I'll just hold on to this trade for bigger targets. All these three trades are just based on pure price action trading and nothing else, guys. I haven't used any indicators, I haven't used any scanners, just pure price action. All these three charts were posted in my Get Set Trade community WhatsApp group. If you want to learn pure price action trading and wish to be part of my community, please do contact me on WhatsApp, guys. If you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, it's Abhishek signing off. Stay safe and take care.